Yo, what's good YouTubes? This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and I'm bringing you the EDCC. That's Everyday City Carry. Now today, well, actually, you know what? Before we get into that, you guys are probably thinking like, that's not your balcony, Ray. So I'm doing this sort of new setup right now. I'm testing it out to see if you guys like it. I've got a multi-angle deal. As you can see, I'm using the Blue Yeti right here with new pop filters, working out pretty well. Sorry if it's on my face. My bad. So I've got this angle right here, which is gonna be the S8 Plus. I'm rocking the ZTE Axon M as the main camera. That's the dual screen smartphone that you guys saw before. And I've got my S9 Plus sort of filming a chest shot so you can get more close-ups of the knife. Let's try it out. Bear with me. So, to me the most important spec in a knife is the price. And the price of this, I think it's pretty fair. I'm not so familiar with S30V. This is my first knife with S30V in it. At Blade HQ right now, this is about 140 bucks. Alright? I bought it from Bill West for, I believe, 130. The generous price of... I just sounded like an Asian stereotype right now. The generous price of 130 bones. Thank you, Bill West from Edge Addiction Asylum. Alright? Now, I'm gonna try to stick to the schedule of what's dope about it, what's whack about it, or if you should forget about it. So what's dope about it? First of all, the action is pretty damn good. What I did was, I sort of messed around with the pivot in the middle of the week. I was gonna clean it at work thinking I could get away with it. I was trying to be slick, but that didn't work out. But I just loosened it a little bit, and yeah, it started to work out real well. Like I said, guys, bear with me. This is completely raw dogging it. I don't have a lot of experience with Benchmade knives, so you'll have to forgive me for the noobness. But in terms of action, in my view, this is a-okay, man. This is a USA made knife, and I know for some people that's a big deal, not to me, because I'm Asian and I buy Chinese knives. I don't give a I don't know what blade shape this is. You guys know I am not a spec-spert. You guys know EDCC, I'm not a spec-spert. That's my word for an expert on specs. Definitely not. But what I noticed with this blade shape is it definitely helped out a lot with now the handle on this is quite beautiful, as you can see right now. The handle material is Dymondwood. Alright? I don't know a lot about that because I live in the concrete jungle and we don't have woods. We have concrete. Alright? So, yeah, but it's really nice looking, and for me, what I really appreciate about it is that it just doesn't look as threatening. It looks more like a traditional sort of knife. And I really appreciate that, man, especially with the bag checks in the subways. You know, I don't want to get arrested, and this looks not like a blacked out murderous G10 looking knife. Let's take a look at the stamps real quick. So you've got your Benchmade logo right there, which I think is pretty dope. I mean, hey man, you gotta be pretty masculine to put off to pull off a butterfly logo, and the Benchmade logo looks pretty cool to me. On the other side, you've got CPM S30V, which is a blade steel that I don't have a lot of experience with. And you've got, let me read that real quick. It's benchmade.com/pat. Alright? That's it. That's all you've got for stampage. I like it. I like it. You know, I love the We Knives sort of approach when it comes to stampage on knives, which is almost absolutely nothing. Now let's get to what's whack about it. Now the price at 140, I'm not sure if that's justified, guys. Alright, I don't have a lot of experience with Benchmades. I always thought they were overpriced and sort of plain looking. I don't know. I just think that $100 is sort of my sweet spot when it comes to knives, man. You know, anything below that is a really sweet spot, if you know what I'm saying. By the way, you guys can chime in the comments. Teach me. Teach me. You can say, Ray, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. 140 bones for the Benchmade Northfork with Dymondwood is just fine. I have no idea. I mean, I'm just here to sort of give you my 2 cents on it, my experience. The pocket clip that originally comes with it. Not deep enough, Benchmade. Alright, I've been complaining about this. I did the same thing with the Nakamura. And my buddies, JT's Knife Life and EDC with Aaron, as well as Bill West from Edge Addiction Asylum, told me that you can hit up Benchmade and just be like, yo, Benchmade, I want a deep carry pocket clip, and they will send it to you at no charge. I haven't had any experiences with that yet. So yeah, let me know in the comments if I should do that, because I definitely do not think this is deep enough. You know me, I like that ultra deep carry since I live in New York City, and just don't want to get arrested. Just don't, man. In case I forget it in my pocket instead of putting it in my EDC sheath, which is this right here. This is usually what I carry. I picked it up from Etsy. I can put a link in the description to which vendor it was. I think it was around 38 bucks. So do you forget about it? You know what? I definitely can't. I definitely can't forget about this. I am glad that I have this guy in the collection. It's really cool. A lot of fun to play with these access locks, right? Because you can do that. See that? You can just sort of do this thing. I saw Jay from the Knife Beater channel. He was doing this with a Ganzo, and I was like, oh man, that's cool. I'm gonna do that. Sort of just flings around like a, you know, like if you messed up one of your limbs or something. You're like, you know. But anyway, man. Yeah, I really like messing with this guy. It's a very nice fidget toy. I do one of these, you know. I know people on my Instagram see me do that trick, and as well as the little ray trick like this. It's a little bit harder to do that one because I don't have a lot of handle to work with. So the way that trick works, I'm gonna teach you guys right now already, because maybe some of you guys want to know, is you want to take your knife like this. And it works with thumb studs only. You'll want to do a little flip like that. So you flip it over, right? Do that real quick. Boop. And then you grab it right here. See, and then you can flick it open. Now with access locks, what's fun is you can do that and you can go straight into the disengage right there. And the other trick, this one, which I can show you, you put your middle finger and your thumb on the thumb studs, both of them. And you're gonna actuate it like that. You see? Now I learned that from Bastinelli Knives. He was on, I believe it's Funker Tactical, and Doug Marqueta of knife fighting fame. He's a Filipino dude like me. So if you do this right here, you've got that. It's not as tricky as it looks, man. I remember the first video I did those tricks with was with the Land 910 and JT and Patty's potato peelers. They were kind of like, whoa dude, that looks cool, man. It's not as hard anyway. Back to if you should forget about it. If you ask me, I say no. I really like the knife. I'm a little iffy on the $140 since I don't know, man, I'm not rich. Not on that shipping manager salary. It's just not a, but if you think that this knife is worth 140 bucks, I believe it's 140.25 on Blade HQ right now, let me know in the comments, man. Teach me. I am the Padawan of the knife community right now. I'm not that, you know, I'm not that knowledgeable, man. But I do love making videos for you guys. I like keeping things fresh, keeping things different. Anyway, this is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC. Saying peace.